That's such an interesting point. Avocado is definitely a superfood, packed with healthy fats, fiber, and essential nutrients. But just like with any food, the combination of what you eat it with can really impact how well your body processes it, especially as you get older. Some food pairings might not be the best for digestion, or could even cause discomfort. Here are a few combinations to avoid when eating avocado, particularly as you age. Here's the refined version of your paragraph. Food number 1. Avocado and citrus fruits. Oranges, lemons. Lenrichar. Let me introduce you to Mr. Thompson, a retired baker who loves starting his mornings with a delicious avocado toast topped with a splash of fresh lemon juice. For years, this simple breakfast kept him energized and satisfied. But over time, Mr. Thompson noticed something wasn't quite right. His stomach began to feel uneasy after meals, and he couldn't shake off that uncomfortable bloating sensation. It wasn't until a visit to his doctor that he realized the combination of avocado and citrus fruits was causing the issue. So why does this happen? Avocados are rich in healthy fats, making them creamy and satisfying. But when mixed with the acidity of citrus fruits like lemon or oranges, it can cause digestive discomfort, especially in older adults. The acidic nature of citrus can irritate the stomach lining, and for some, it can lead to acid reflux or indigestion. Moreover, the high fat content in avocado can slow down digestion, creating an imbalance when paired with the fast-digesting acid from citrus. In addition to digestive discomfort, combining avocado with citrus fruits can interfere with nutrient absorption. Avocados are packed with essential vitamins and minerals, including potassium, which is great for heart health. However, the acidity of citrus can sometimes hinder the absorption of these nutrients. So while you're getting a healthy dose of fats and vitamins from the avocado, you may not be fully absorbing all the good stuff. But don't worry, there are plenty of delicious alternatives to try. Instead of mixing your avocado with citrus, why not pair it with a milder fruit like a ripe pear or a few slices of cucumber? These options provide a gentle sweetness and freshness without overwhelming your digestive system. You can also elevate your avocado with fresh herbs like cilantro or parsley for an extra burst of flavor that won't upset your stomach. So next time you're in the kitchen, remember Mr. Thompson's story. If you love avocados but want to avoid the discomfort that comes with mixing them with citrus, consider switching up your fruit pairings. Your digestive system will thank you. Food number 2. Avocado and dairy products. Milk, cheese. Let me tell you about Mrs. Jenkins, a former school teacher who has always been passionate about her healthy eating habits. For years, she'd enjoy an avocado salad every afternoon, often tossing in some creamy cheese to add extra flavor. It was her go-to lunch, and she loved how the rich, buttery taste of the avocado paired perfectly with the tang of the cheese. But one day, after finishing her salad, she started to feel a bit off. Her stomach became bloated, and she felt gassy and uncomfortable for hours. It wasn't long before she realized that the combination of avocado and cheese might be to blame. The reason behind this discomfort is that dairy and avocado can sometimes clash when it comes to digestion. Avocados are packed with healthy fats, while dairy products like cheese and milk are also rich in fats and proteins. However, for many older adults, the body's ability to properly digest dairy starts to decline. Lactose, the sugar in dairy, can be harder to break down, leading to bloating, gas, and stomach discomfort. When combined with avocado's rich fats, the digestive system can become overloaded, especially if it's already struggling to process dairy efficiently. Dairy products can also cause problems for those with lactose intolerance, a condition that becomes more common as we age. Even if you're not fully lactose intolerant, you may find that your body simply can't handle the combination of avocado and dairy as well as it used to. The high fat content in both foods can slow down digestion, leading to uncomfortable symptoms like heaviness, bloating, and indigestion. But don't worry, there are healthier plant-based alternatives you can enjoy with your avocado. Instead of pairing it with cheese or milk, try adding some almond cheese or cashew-based cheese for that creamy texture without the digestive issues. Nutritional yeast is another great option. It adds a cheesy, savory flavor to your avocado dishes while providing a boost of B vitamins and protein. So, if you're like Mrs. Jenkins and love avocado with cheese, but find that it doesn't sit well with your stomach, consider switching to plant-based alternatives. Your digestive system will thank you, and you can continue enjoying your favorite meals without the discomfort. Food number 3. Avocado and high-sodium foods. Processed meats, pickles. Let me tell you about Uncle Bob, a retired truck driver who's always had a soft spot for snacks. One of his favorite combos was avocado with pickles, a quirky pairing he thought was just a bit of fun. After a long day, he'd often sit down with his snack, enjoying the creamy richness of the avocado with the tangy crunch of the pickles. But after a few months of indulging in this combination, Uncle Bob began noticing something concerning. His blood pressure started to rise, and his doctor warned him that the high sodium content in his favorite snacks could be a major culprit. And friends, when you combine avocado with high-sodium foods like processed meats, pickles, or salted nuts, you're putting extra strain on your body, especially as you age. Avocados are rich in healthy fats, potassium, and fiber, which are great for heart health. But when paired with high-sodium foods, they can counteract some of those benefits. Sodium, when consumed in excess, can lead to water retention, increased blood pressure, and a higher risk of heart disease. As we get older, our bodies become more sensitive to sodium, making it even more important to watch how much we consume. For older adults like Uncle Bob, high-sodium foods can be especially harmful. The kidneys, which play a key role in regulating sodium levels in the body, tend to lose some of their efficiency with age. This means that sodium can accumulate more easily, leading to higher blood pressure and an increased risk of cardiovascular problems. Combining avocado with these salty snacks can amplify the negative effects, making it harder for your body to maintain a healthy balance. But there's no need to give up your avocado snacks altogether. Instead of reaching for pickles or processed meats, consider switching to fresh herbs like cilantro, basil, or parsley to add flavor to your avocado. You could also try low-sodium alternatives like unsalted nuts, or even fresh veggies like cucumbers or bell peppers for a crunchy, satisfying snack that won't spike your sodium intake. So take it from Uncle Bob. While avocado is a heart-healthy food, it's important to be mindful of the other ingredients you pair it with. By opting for fresh, low-sodium alternatives, you can still enjoy the creamy goodness of avocado without risking your health. Your heart will thank you in the long run. Food number 4. Avocado and sugary foods. Cakes, pastries. Let me share a story about Mrs. Ramirez, a former librarian who loved experimenting with healthy recipes. George. One afternoon, she decided to try her hand at making an avocado chocolate mousse, a dessert she thought would be both indulgent and nutritious. She blended up ripe avocado with cocoa powder and a generous amount of sugar, eager to enjoy a creamy, decadent treat. But after finishing her bowl, something wasn't right. Mrs. Ramirez felt sluggish, a bit off, and just couldn't shake that uncomfortable feeling. It didn't take long for her to realize that the sugar in the mousse was likely the culprit, throwing off her energy levels in a way she hadn't expected. Avocados are packed with healthy fats which are great for your body and help keep you feeling full longer. However, when you combine them with high-sugar foods like cakes or pastries, things can go south. The rich fats in avocado slow down digestion, while the sugar quickly spikes your blood glucose levels. This combination can cause an energy roller coaster, a rapid rise in blood sugar followed by a sharp crash, leaving you feeling tired, irritable, or sluggish. This is especially true for older adults, who may already have sensitive blood sugar levels. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at managing blood sugar and consuming too much sugar, especially when combined with fats like those in avocado, can put extra strain on our metabolism. This can lead to spikes in blood sugar, followed by those dreaded crashes, affecting mood, energy levels, and overall health. It's especially important to be cautious about this combination if you're already dealing with conditions like diabetes or insulin resistance, which are more common as we age. But don't worry, you don't have to give up avocado in your recipes. Instead of pairing it with sugary desserts, try using avocado in savory dishes like guacamole, avocado toast, or creamy dressings. If you're craving something sweet, consider using natural sweeteners like honey or stevia, which have a lower glycemic index and won't spike your blood sugar as much. You can even blend avocado into smoothies with a little bit of fruit for a healthy, satisfying treat without the sugar overload. So take a page out of Mrs. Ramirez's book. While avocado is a fantastic ingredient, it's important to pair it wisely. If you're looking for a sweet treat, try using natural sweeteners and keep the sugar in check to avoid the energy roller coaster. Your body will thank you for it. Food number 5. Avocado and tomatoes. Let me tell you about Grandpa Joe, a spry 82-year-old who's always had a thing for simple, hearty sandwiches. For years, He swore by his daily avocado tomato sandwiches, thinking they were the perfect blend of healthy fats and fresh veggies. Every morning, he'd eagerly prepare his sandwich, enjoying the creamy avocado with juicy slices of tomato. But after a few weeks of enjoying this meal every day, Grandpa Joe started noticing some discomfort. He began experiencing heartburn and a bit of digestive unease that he hadn't felt before. At first, he thought it was just a fluke. But after a few more episodes, he realized that the combination of avocado and tomatoes was the likely culprit. So what's going on with this classic combination? Avocados are rich in healthy fats and great for your digestive system. Tomatoes are more acidic. The acidity in tomatoes can sometimes cause issues for people, especially older adults who may have more sensitive stomachs. When you mix the creamy texture of avocado with the tangy, acidic nature of tomatoes, it can lead to heartburn, acid reflux, or general stomach discomfort. This is because the acidity in tomatoes can irritate the stomach lining, and if you already have a more delicate digestive system, it might make things worse. As we age, our stomachs produce less gastric acid, and our digestive system becomes less efficient at handling certain foods. For some, the combination of avocado's fats and the acidity of tomatoes can cause a reaction that leads to bloating, indigestion, or even painful acid reflux. Grandpa Joe, like many of us, found out the hard way that even a healthy sandwich can sometimes cause digestive distress when the ingredients don't quite mix well. But don't worry, there are ways to enjoy your meals without the discomfort. Instead of pairing avocado with tomatoes, try balancing them with something milder like cucumbers. Cucumbers are light, hydrating, and gentle on the digestive system, making them an excellent substitute for tomatoes. You can still enjoy that fresh, crunchy texture and the creamy goodness of avocado without risking heartburn or discomfort. Plus, cucumbers add a refreshing element to your sandwich, giving you a new twist on an old favorite. So if you're like Grandpa Joe and love the combination of avocado and tomatoes, but find it's giving you a little trouble, consider swapping the tomatoes for cucumbers. It's a simple change that can make a big difference in how your stomach feels. Your digestive system will thank you, and you can keep enjoying those tasty sandwiches. Food number 6. Avocado and garlic. Let me share a story about Aunt Marge, a retired chef with an unmatched passion for cooking. She loved making guacamole, and for years, garlic was a key ingredient in her signature recipe. It gave the guac that extra kick she adored, and she'd always boast about how it elevated the flavors. But after a while, Aunt Marge started noticing something odd. Her breath wasn't as fresh as it used to be, and her digestion felt a little off. She'd never had these issues before, and after reflecting on her meals, she realized that the garlic in her guacamole might be the cause. Garlic is an incredibly flavorful and healthy addition to many dishes. It's packed with antioxidants and has anti-inflammatory properties. However, when combined with avocado, it can sometimes be a bit too intense. The richness and creaminess of the avocado might mellow out the sharpness of the garlic, but for some people, especially seniors with more sensitive stomachs, the combination can be a little heavy. Garlic, especially in larger amounts, can irritate the stomach lining and lead to indigestion or heartburn, and the strong taste can linger, causing bad breath or even bloating. As we get older, our digestive systems can become more sensitive, and foods that we used to tolerate without issue might now cause discomfort. Garlic, although beneficial in moderation, can be a bit harsh when combined with the smooth, mild flavor of avocado. For those with a sensitive stomach, it's not uncommon to feel the aftermath of too much garlic, from digestive upset to unpleasant breath that's hard to shake. Aunt Marge, despite her love for garlic, eventually found herself struggling with these very issues. But don't worry, there's a way to keep your guacamole flavorful without the discomfort. Instead of using garlic, try milder alternatives like chives or green onions. These options still provide that fresh, oniony flavor, but without the intensity and potential digestive irritation that garlic can bring. Chives are especially gentle on the stomach, and green onions have a subtle bite that can complement the creamy avocado without overwhelming your taste buds or your digestion. So if you love making guacamole like Aunt Marge but want to avoid the garlic-related issues, give chives or green onions a try. They'll add that needed zest without the after effects, keeping both your taste buds and your stomach happy. Enjoy your guacamole in a way that's both flavorful and easy on your digestion. Food number 7. Avocado and alcohol. Let me tell you about Tom, a kind, widowed gentleman who always enjoyed the finer things in life, especially when it came to food. Every evening, he'd make himself a simple but delicious dinner of avocado toast, topped with his favorite seasonings and a generous drizzle of olive oil. To unwind, Tom liked to sip on a glass of red wine as he savored his meal. For a while, everything seemed perfect. Until one evening, after enjoying his typical combo of avocado toast and wine, Tom noticed something wasn't quite right. He felt dizzy and lethargic, as if the alcohol had hit him harder than usual. It took him a while to figure out what was causing the issue, but eventually he realized that pairing avocado with alcohol might be to blame. Avocados are rich in healthy fats, which are great for your heart and overall health. However, these fats can slow down the absorption of alcohol in the body. When you consume alcohol, it enters your bloodstream relatively quickly, but avocado's fatty content can delay this process. While this might sound like a good thing, it can lead to unwanted side effects. The delayed absorption can cause a buildup of alcohol in your system, making you feel more intoxicated than you expected, leading to dizziness, lethargy, or even an upset stomach. This effect can be more noticeable as we age, as our bodies process alcohol less efficiently than when we were younger. For seniors like Tom, who might not metabolize alcohol as quickly as they used to, combining it with avocado can amplify the effects. Avocado's high fat content can essentially trap the alcohol in the system longer, intensifying the feeling of being drunk or causing unpleasant after effects. Tom, who was used to having a glass of wine with dinner, now found that even small amounts of alcohol left him feeling off. It was a lesson learned the hard way, but it's a valuable reminder of how certain food and drink combinations can affect our bodies differently as we age. The good news is you don't have to give up your avocado toast or your glass of wine. If you love having both together, consider enjoying them at different times of the day. For example, you could have your avocado toast in the morning or at lunch, and save your glass of wine for later in the evening. By separating the two, your body won't experience the same delayed alcohol absorption, and you'll avoid the dizziness and sluggishness that Tom faced. So, if you're like Tom and enjoy pairing avocado with alcohol, try separating them to maintain a more balanced meal. Your body will thank you, and you'll be able to enjoy both without the unwanted side effects. Here's to savoring your favorite foods and drinks in a way that keeps you feeling great. Food number 8. Avocado and high-sugar fruits. Let me tell you about Lucille, a retired nurse with a heart of gold who always cared about her health. Every morning, she'd start her day with a nutritious smoothie, blending together avocado and bananas for a creamy, filling breakfast. She loved the way the avocado added a rich texture, and the banana brought natural sweetness to the mix. However, after a few weeks of having this combination regularly, Lucille noticed that something wasn't quite right. She began feeling more sluggish and fatigued after her breakfast, something she'd never experienced before. It took her a little while, but eventually, Lucille realized that the culprit was the combination of avocado and high-sugar fruits like bananas. So why does mixing avocado with high-sugar fruits like bananas or grapes cause this issue? Avocados are known for their healthy fats, which help to keep you satisfied and provide sustained energy. But when paired with high-sugar fruits such as bananas or grapes, the combination can create a sudden spike in blood sugar. This can lead to a quick burst of energy followed by a rapid crash. For Lucille, this meant feeling energetic right after breakfast, only to be hit by a wave of fatigue a couple of hours later. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down, making us more sensitive to blood sugar fluctuations. And Lucille found that her body couldn't handle the sugar rush as efficiently as it once could. High-sugar fruits, while healthy in moderation, have a high glycemic index, meaning they can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar. When you combine them with the fat from the avocado, it can cause an imbalance. The fat from avocado is slow-releasing, while the sugar from fruits like bananas enters the bloodstream quickly. This mismatch between the slow and fast release can leave you feeling energized one moment and sluggish the next. This is especially true as we age, when our metabolism doesn't process these sugars as well, leading to more pronounced crashes and feelings of tiredness. But don't worry, there's an easy solution to avoid this energy roller coaster. Instead of pairing avocado with high-sugar fruits, try swapping them for low-glycemic fruits like berries or pears. These fruits are packed with fiber and nutrients but have a much lower impact on blood sugar levels, making them a great match for avocado. Berries, in particular, are full of antioxidants, while pears are hydrating and have a mild sweetness without the sugar spikes. So if you're like Lucille and love starting your day with a smoothie, consider switching out those high-sugar fruits for something gentler on your blood sugar. Your energy levels will stay steady, and you'll feel more balanced throughout the day. It's a simple change that can make a big difference in how you feel after breakfast. Food number 9. Avocado and red meat. Let me share a story about Ed, a former farmer who spent his younger years working hard in the fields. He had a deep love for hearty meals, especially steak, which he often enjoyed wrapped in a fresh avocado tortilla. This combination of rich red meat and creamy avocado quickly became one of Ed's favorite meals. However, after a few months of incorporating this tasty wrap into his regular diet, Ed noticed a troubling change. His doctor informed him that his cholesterol levels had been steadily rising, something he hadn't anticipated. Ed was puzzled, as he thought both steak and avocado were part of a healthy diet. It wasn't until his doctor explained the potential impact of this combination on his heart health that Ed started to connect the dots. Red meat, while a great source of protein, iron, and other nutrients, is also high in saturated fats, which can contribute to raised cholesterol levels when consumed in excess. On the other hand, avocados are packed with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, which are beneficial for cardiovascular health. So you might think pairing the two would be a good idea, right? However, when combined, the high fat content from both the red meat and the avocado can lead to a significant increase in total fat consumption. This can be particularly problematic for seniors like Ed, whose metabolism and ability to process fats may be slower than in their younger years. While the fats in avocado are healthy, combining them with red meat can put extra strain on the heart. The saturated fats found in red meat can raise bad cholesterol, LDL, which over time can lead to plaque buildup in the arteries. This increases the risk of heart disease, a major concern as we age. For Ed, this was a wake-up call. Although the steak and avocado wraps were delicious, they weren't doing his cholesterol any favors. It's not that either food is inherently bad, but the combination, especially when consumed frequently, could have serious consequences for his heart health. The good news is you don't have to give up your beloved avocado. There are healthier alternatives to pair with it. Instead of red meat, try opting for leaner proteins like chicken or fish. These are much lower in saturated fat, and when paired with avocado, still give you that satisfying richness and texture. Grilled chicken or a piece of salmon on top of a fresh avocado salad, for example, offers a nutritious, heart-friendly meal without the added risks associated with red meat. So if you love avocado and want to keep your heart in tip-top shape, consider swapping out red meat for lean proteins. This simple change can help you maintain balanced cholesterol levels and continue enjoying your meals without compromising your health. It's all about making smarter choices to stay strong and healthy in your golden years. Conclusion. So there you have it. 9 foods you should never mix with avocado to keep your health in check as you age. It's all about finding the right balance and making smarter choices to feel your best. I hope these tips help you enjoy your avocados the healthy way. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more health tips. And hey, let us know in the comments, did you agree with the list? Drop a 9 if you did, or a 0 if you think there's another food combo we should watch out for. Take care and see you in the next video.